Hi everyone, Minky here with the next episode of Let's Play Pokémon Gen 2 AEFE. Yeah, I will talk to the guy now, but I did speak to him 2 episodes ago, so I can't talk to him now, but it's fine. Yeah, I did get the gold wing in the end. Well, not the gold wing, well, it would be the silver wing, not the rainbow wing, but yeah, I did get those in the end on gold as well. Because I'd completely forgotten about him, to be honest, until I started just randomly talking to people, and I was like, oh yeah, here you go, here's the other item. So, hey, at least we got it now. You know, it's nice. You know, I really like. I kind of like that thumbnail, to be honest. It's kind of, I don't know, but it's anyway. It's a whole other thing. Yeah, because I've been making thumbnails for my videos as of late. It's been really nice. I think it's just for the fun of it, if you will. You know, it's like I'm not even doing it to make videos look proper, if you will. Like I am a little bit, but like I'm doing it more so in the sense of you know, like, you know, for one, it's like creative process and whatnot in it. So it's obviously like, you know, you get to do some sort of art, if you will, even if it's not like, you know, like, it's a different form of art, if you will, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm putting it right, but yeah, that's you know, one thing, and then another thing is that obviously I don't know what another thing would be, but obviously, but the thing is that, like, obviously, like, I can. Well, I guess another thing is that, like, I don't know if I think I did last. Actually, I did say last time. Like, I've been collecting memories and such for these videos. You know, I've been collecting memories and such from the videos, and like stuff that's like just, you know, nice to keep, if you will. You know, sort of stuff. Like, not specifically Gen 2 AEFE. I mean, I think Gen 2 AEFE is probably the weakest one so far. But maybe not, actually, I don't know. But like, specifically, like, I've been, whenever something happens in the videos and whatnot, I always try and get a screenshot of it, even if it's just like a case of like, here's something cool that happens in the game itself, you know, so I can use that for later, kind of thing. You know, because sometimes there is stuff like that I want to keep. And then on top of that, there's other times as well where I've got memories. Like, I've got a whole folder just full of, you know, Let's Play memories, if you will. Which, you know, maybe I'll show some off. I don't know if I will. Probably not, to be fair. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But like obviously I'm getting a lot of memories and stuff, and sometimes when it's the memory itself is in that part, I can bring it up in the thumbnail, if you will. Even if it doesn't really get mentioned at all, I can at least show off in the thumbnail, and at least then you've got it right there, kind of thing, you know? It's one of those nice things. My moon square just go upstairs. What? Okay. But yeah, it's certainly interesting. I think it's certainly one of those things that's just like, you know, it's there, and I don't think. I mean, I've got maybe a few from Gen 2 AEFE, but it's more so just screenshots of like sprites and whatnot that I take. Like I've got a screenshot of the map icon on the Pokegear, for example, which, that's not really a memory, if you will. That's more so me just getting into the whole, you know, comparing maps and the like, you know, kind of thing. Because I've been doing a lot of map stuff lately with comparing maps and stuff, specifically more so in Zelda. Is comparing areas together and whatnot to one another, and so obviously it's got me a lot into that and whatnot. So it's. But you know, that's a whole nother thing, I guess. It's something. It's like, I don't know. It's just something I've been doing a hell of a lot lately. And there's no Pokemon Center. Okay, that sucks. And yeah, we finally get a rival. Now, with the rival, I think I called him Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Actually, no, I don't think I did I? I don't know. I guess we'll see. What did I call him here? Okay, I did call him Gold, Silver, Crystal. So I called him Gold, Silver, Crystal. I'm pretty sure I called him Gold, Silver, Crystal anyway. I bloody hope so, otherwise. And then I thought about it, and I figured, you know what? I can't always call the rival by the game's name. And the idea, at least this at least worked in Generation 1. It's not going to work in Generation 2, in all fairness. In Generation 1, you can beat the league, and at the end it'll say you beat Red, because, you know, well, in Pokemon Red it'll say you beat Red because I named the rival Red, because the rival is the champion. Therefore, obviously, he's like, you know, he's obviously looking at that, and, well, you're looking at that and thinking like, yeah, that happens, but here, it doesn't really work, because the rival isn't the champion in this game, and there's no, like, end boss that is the rival, right? So, Typhlosion. Okay. I want to kind of give everyone a spotlight here. But yeah, so it doesn't really work here. But I was obviously, but by the time I figured that out, I was already so into the game. I'd already made so much progress. Like, I feel like it was pretty recent as well. You know, like maybe a little before November-ish, maybe even during November when I was recording. I don't know. I can't remember when I first thought about it, but yeah, I kind of can't take that back now, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. And then what else was there? There was also like, and so I figured, you know what, I should call him, you know, by the name I usually go for with him. But it's obviously way too late for that now, or at least I should have gone with the name I could have called him. You know, whatnot. I should have gone with that, but unfortunately, it's, you know, obviously way too late. So, and then I thought, oh, you know what? Let's call him by 3 different names. Obviously, I can't call him by 3 different names now. It's too late for that, but you know, I can at least keep that in mind. But instead, I decided to go with what's it called? I decided to go with well, okay. So I've got a Pokemon in my storage at the moment that I use a lot, and I decided, let's name that Pokemon after the names I would have named the rival. At least then, I've got something, if you will, to resemble the rival name, like a proper rival name kind of thing, if you will. You know, at least then I've got something, if you will, which is better than nothing at the end of the day in that case. You know, there's at least something there, if you will. So that's second best in all fairness, which is fine. So it's, you know, it could obviously be worse, but at least it's something. Oh, Shadow Ball, actually that's gonna be powerful. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh yeah, of course it's not gonna be powerful, it's physical attack in this game. Let's hopefully... Alright, he's faster. Wow. Okay, wow, first feint in the LP. Oh no. It's a good thing it's not a not a speedrun. Nuzlocke. Yeah, I'm sending out Houndoom because I figured, you know what, I want to get them some experience points, but I don't have even 5s with me. Oh well. Guess I just do whatever then. I'll heal Blue afterwards. I mean, they're already level 58 anyway, so it's not like they're losing an awful lot. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now Mount Moon itself. I mean, I don't really have an awful lot to say about Silver at the minute, to be honest. I wish I did, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. But how did I get a Paris? Oh yeah, I probably got it from Thingamajig, the bug catching contest. I mean, I didn't really use them because I didn't. This isn't the kind of LP I need to catch a Pokemon on. But here, if we come down here, we actually get to a nice little area. There's just a house here, by the way, random house, but it's fine. Mount Moon Square, don't listen. What's in here? I don't know. It's another entrance. Oh, okay, it's just an... I guess it's just a shortcut, one-way shortcut. That's fine. But if we come up here... Oh, or all the way over here... Yeah! Nice. What? They can jump those as well, but I can't. Lame. This rock looks breakable. Want to use Rock Smash? And there's a Moonstone. Yeah, this is a really secretive place. It's a really nice spot. You can get a Moonstone for it as well. Obviously, like I said. Only on Monday nights though, it seems. Only on Monday nights. So it is, it is what it is. It's quite secretive, if you will, so it's, But anyway, on that note, let's make our way to Silver then. And here we are in the Pokemon Silver. Oh, I forgot about Beth. Oh well, if I have time, I probably won't, but I'll probably battle him. No, well, I'll probably battle him off screen, to be fair. But anyway, on that note, so yeah, just Mount Moon again, and it's just Mount Moon 3 times. Like I said, I always try and do this in 3s, unless it's like, unless it's an episode that needs to be done in like 3 parts, like I've done before in Gen 1 AEFE, then I'll do it in 3 parts, but if not, then I'll just do it in 1 part, or 1 video. Well, that is 1 part, isn't it? I guess. I mean, this is part 1 of 1, isn't it? To be fair, so calling it a part instead of an episode isn't all that wrong, to be fair. But yeah, what else? I mean, I do have one thing I can talk about, I guess, for the time being. But I'll save that for a little bit later today for this video. But like, I'm thinking like, as well. I don't know, to be honest. What am I thinking? I don't know. I've got level 33 as well. I've just realised as well, like level 33. Why? Quick attack, like you need it. Quick, like level 33, because like Joey isn't even that high level. Although, I mean, he kind of does get to that level. I don't know. It's I don't know. Look at that 4 damage from your quick attacks. That stab as well, but I actually, now that I think about it, I was thinking about this actually earlier while I was recording. I wonder if like the idea for Gen 2's post game was more of a case of now you're going to now you're going to Kanto. Let's let you make a new team if you will, kind of thing. Like you can make a new team if you will. Yeah, you'll need to train it up a little bit, like because obviously the level 30 already, but it's at least something of a new game area. You know, you can bring in like a new team if you will, kind of thing, if you will. Like maybe that's kind of an idea that they wanted to go with, but it just obviously kind of falls flat. I guess it's something, but it's not really that grand, if you will, if that makes sense. Like maybe I'll try and do that or something. I mean, I could do that in the AEFE run, in all fairness, because obviously the AEFE run, the AEFE run obviously requires me to train up a lot anyway. Okay, that's definitely a sprite. Wow. And yeah, earthquake against wheezing. Oh, it's super effective. I wonder why. Actually, no, to be fair, I do wonder why. Like, why is ground super effective against poison? I've never really looked into that, to be fair. Like, why is that super effective? I don't know, that's so weird. I don't know, I don't know. I mean, a lot of this makes sense, but some of it doesn't make sense, in all fairness, because, I mean, ice on fire being neutral, that kind of makes sense to me, to be honest. More so than ice being not very effective. And then ice being not very effective on water, but water being neutral on water, yeah, that makes no sense to me. Surely it'd be at least be the other way around. Actually, surely ice would be super effective against water. Like, surely, right? And then water would be not very not very effective against ice, or even not effective at all, you know, surely, right? And then, I don't know. I mean, psychics being weak to common fears, that at least kind of makes sense in some form. You know, at least it does make sense there, and like I get obviously common fears can change over time, if you will, I guess. I imagine they can anyway. But but I imagine at the same time that you can't just have even if even if common fears was to change, right? Like, would it really add more? I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to ask it, to be honest. But it's like if I were to guess, to be fair, in all fairness, out of all the other types, if I were to guess what the next common fear would be, right? I would not be guessing water or fire or anything. I'd more so be guessing flying, to be honest, as the next common fear, right? And then I'd probably be guessing water and fire and stuff, because obviously water and fire, I imagine both have at least some sort of fear base, if you will. You know, fear base like a fan base, but instead you're scared of it, kind of thing. Wow, Relegator already, wow. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, I feel like that is kind of, you know, something. And then, what else? I mean, obviously, I'm not going to deny that there is hydrophobia and whatever else the words are, but, you know, I feel like if they were to add a new type weakness to the psychic type, I feel like it would be flying type first because of heights. maybe dragons, because actually I don't feel like dragons, but I feel like dragons have at least a leg in that, because they're like kaijus, you know, they're kind of like giants, skyscrapers kind of thing, if you will. So I feel like they kind of have a, you know, a leg in that as well, because you can kind of get that kind of thing as well. I mean, I know obviously not all dragons are giants by any means, but obviously, like, the idea of a dragon, when you think of a dragon and you don't think Pokemon, typically they're going to be pretty big creatures, or at least some sort of like fierce creature kind of thing. But instead, you know, instead here we have like, well, not instead here, but I mean, like, that's just something I would suggest, if you will, you know. That's just my general kind of idea anyway. But even then, it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man, to be honest. I don't know. That's just another little tangent, I guess. You know, just something else to just kind of add to the whole thing, if you will. It is what it is. It's just something to, like, obviously, you know, think about, I guess. Oh hey, Earthquake against Gengar. That's even worse somehow. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's something, I guess, to consider. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a case as well. I'm pretty sure birds have been sort of how do you say, feared as well. As well. So surely, you know, flying type. Well, I was already saying flying types, to be fair. So yeah, it doesn't really do it. I mean, it only adds to the heights idea, I guess. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Alright, yeah, and yeah, like I said, named himself here. Bet. I think you do fight him at least one more time somewhere. I can't remember where. I can think of one area. I can't think of another. I mean, I can't think of another. You know what I mean, I guess. But yeah, it's the same area again. I don't know. It's just the same thing again, really. I mean, I might as well show it off anyway. I kind of have to, because it's kind of rare anyway, but not rare, but you know what I mean. It's just it's only on Monday nights, so obviously it's like, you know, if you want to get this Moonstone, you come in here Monday nights, and I think it's as well. I think it's like weekly as well. Oh, this is the music every day? I mean, not every day, all the time. Or maybe it's just the music on Monday nights, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can check afterwards, but I don't know. But yeah, that's... I guess I'll check the rest of Mount Moon later. Yeah, maybe I'll do that next time. But on that note, it is now time for Pokemon Crystal to go through Mount Moon. Alright, so Beauty City. We're not Beauty City, we're on to Mount Moon. But yeah, it's there's a lot to do. Oh yeah, it's of course gonna be different in this game. I keep forgetting that. I haven't actually checked the whole route, actually, to be fair, so maybe I'll come down here again someday and just be thorough about it. I'll kind of have to in the ATP run, but even though it's like later on, you know, it's still. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, I did have, like I said, I did have a topic to talk about. So like, I guess I'll mention it now. Well, I kind of have to mention it now because I said I was going to bring it up today. So, like one thing that's like, I don't know how to start it. Like, it's to do with memories and nostalgia and whatnot. You know, it's one of those things. Because like I said, I've mentioned before how I just love my nostalgia and whatnot, and how I just, you know, it's great kind of thing. It's one of the things I'll always vouch for. You know, I mean, it's not always the best thing in the world, because obviously you don't want to just be nostalgic 100% of the time, you know, 24/7. But it's definitely something. It's definitely, you know, a great thing, I think. And it's not even a case of like, because I mean, obviously, like I said, it's not 100% the best. Because obviously it's nostalgia glass, rose tinted glasses, and the like, you know, preventing you from seeing like the proper stuff and whatever. But you know, and I get that. That's totally a fair point for stuff. But like at the same time, like for me, like and I do see that in games as well. Like, because I always make sure. I can't remember who said it. I feel like I saw this on Twitter at some point. But like, I remember someone saying like, I can't remember the exact wordings or anything, but they were saying like, people who have nostalgia glasses know how to enjoy them, but also know when to take them off, kind of thing. You know, and I think that was a really good way of putting it, if you will, or a really good way of saying like, yeah, nostalgia is great, but make sure to take the glasses off at times. You know what I mean? You know, I think that's really great. I don't know, it's just a nice quote, I think. And you know, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. Like, obviously, like, yeah, I enjoy these games. I enjoy, you know, Pokemon and the Zelda and, you know, that kind of stuff. But other times, but there are times when I can look at a game, when I can look at something and think, you know what, it would have been better if this was there, or this was not a great move, if you will, kind of thing, or something like that, if you will, if you know what I mean. You know, it's like, I can look at something and think, like, yeah, that's not perfect, that could be better, kind of thing, if you will. You know, and so obviously, like, you know, that kind of thing, if you will. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, I don't know, it's just sorry, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, obviously, like, I don't know how to put it, but it's just amazing, if you will. You know, and it's just, I just love it, kind of thing. Although, I mean, and at the same time, though, I'm thinking about it. I look at it, and like sometimes I look back at stuff, if you will. So, like, I look back at my old like I've said before, I'm doing my Let's Play movies on my old content. I'm archiving my old content, kind of thing. And like one of the stuff I'm looking back and thinking like obviously maybe I'm a little biased because it's past Minky we're talking about, you know, and whatnot, and I don't know, it's just been fun looking back and whatnot, you know. But like, as well, talking about that, it's like I've got a very lot of nostalgia with that, if you will. So obviously I'm looking at that and thinking like, yeah, that's something, you know. It's I'm looking at it, you know. I'm just thinking like I don't know. I mean, I've got nostalgia with it, obviously, but then on top of that, I'm thinking. I sometimes think back and like, I'll look at stuff and think like, this would be cool if I could experience it with certain friends, kind of thing, right? But at the same time, I know that some friends I just can't keep, if you will. Or like, I know like some friends, if you will, are sort of dead, if you will, to put it bluntly, if you will. And so it's one of those things where it's like, it would have been nice if I could have experienced it with them and shared it with them and whatnot, but obviously I know I can't because they're long gone, kind of thing. So that's something, you know. I think that's something I think about sometimes. And then I don't know. It's just like, I think back and wonder like, how would they have enjoyed this? Like, how would they have looked at this and thought, like, not in the sense of like, you know, enjoy my content, if you will, or whatever. I mean, yeah, it would be nice if they did watch my content and, you know, actually enjoy it and whatnot, instead of just watch like 2 seconds of it and thought no, yeah, kind of thing. But like, you know what I mean? You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I would have loved to have, you know, enjoyed it, but I never really got that opportunity at the end of the day. Yeah, but obviously now things are much better for me in a way, if you will. So like nowadays I can, you know, do stuff. I can just be better, if you will. I can actually get on with things, if you will. I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those. It's that kind of thing, if you will. Yeah. So, you know, I don't know. It's that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else for me to say. If there is, I guess I'll put it up on the screen on the call out. Like, I'll try and not get it in the way of anything if I do think of something. Like, you know, because obviously I want to see the Clefairy dance in Crystal as well, just for the sake of argument. But like, obviously, I feel like it's still something, you know, worth it, if you will. I feel like it's still something, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's always a nice little thing, I guess. But yeah, that's. I guess if anything, I mean, if people want to, they're welcome to, or to not to, or whatever. But like, I love nostalgia. So if people want to talk about nostalgia in the comments, but no, it's fine if they don't want to. Obviously, if they want, it's fine. But you know, if they do want to, then I'll happily discuss it. It's one of those things. I don't know. But obviously, like, it's up to people at the end of the day. But yeah, on that note, well, hang on. Yeah, okay, so on that note, like, Mount Moon is very small now. Like, we've come, like, in the last 3 years. The last 3 years I've not been kind to it. Did I even get the moonstone in silver? I don't even know if I did now, to be honest. I'm thinking back to it now and think I forgot to pick it up. Oh well. I'll make sure to get it before. And maybe I did, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird. But yeah, on that note, I'm pretty much done here. Wow. Alright, well, I think that's it for today. I managed to get through Mount Moon, and today is still the 17th of February. Yeah, last episode isn't going out tomorrow like I thought it was. Yeah, I got confused or something, but obviously, I also mentioned I'm to call out when I actually edit that video, because I haven't actually edited it yet, so I'll probably edit tonight, but, you know. But yeah, on that note, thank you so much for watching. You know, let me know your thoughts on nostalgia if you want to. Like I said, it's up to you. And yeah, I shall see you next time. Have a minky day, everyone.